Hello children, I'm sending you this video because today I will be absent due to medical reasons. I'm sorry for the background sound and voices. Okay, the idea is that we're going to be working with this exercise, the exercise that we did, you did in the class. Okay, the practical individual exercise. Here you have all the. I will upload the exercise again. Okay, for you to do it alone or in pairs or in a group of to 5, 3. Okay, here's all the statement of the exercise. Okay, once you have all these statements, all the information in this graph, the result will look something like this. Okay, without the angles, because this is the answer with the angles. You have this distance from A to F 3.5, from F to G 1.5, and all the distances. The idea, how do you find the angles? First, you have to look for right angle triangles. Okay, in this case, you have two right angle triangles. You can see this one is a right angle triangle. You can see that this one is a right angle triangle. Okay, and since you know these are right angle triangles, what they're asking you is the distance from A to B is the hypotenuse. Okay, this is the hypotenuse of these right angle triangles. Okay, so the idea is if you want to know an angle, you know the relation between a tangent that we have seen. The tangent is the value of the opposite divided the adjacent. The tangent is the opposite divided the adjacent. And in the tangent, you have the angle. So if you want to know an angle in a right angle triangle, all you have to do is to do A equals shift tang, as we do it in the calculator, the sides of the opposite divided the side of the adjacent. Okay? So let's, for example, that I choose triangle AGB. AGB. And I want from the triangle AGB, I want to know this angle over here. This angle over here. What do you have to do? Well, I have to do the opposite. What is the opposite? The opposite is all this line. Okay? That is 4.1 plus 1.5. So the tangent, the tangent of angle BAG equals the opposite, that is 4.1 plus 4.1 plus 1.5, 4.1 plus 1.5 divided the adjacent. Which is the value of the adjacent? This is the value of the adjacent. That is 3.1 divided 3.1. Okay. Now you do the shift tangent of this value. It will be BAC equals tangent 5.6 divided 3.1. This angle should be, if I'm not mistaken, should be 34.7 degrees. 34.7 degrees. Okay. And what is the bearing? The bearing is the angle that is measured from the north. Okay. All the bearings are considered from the north. So whenever you want to know to move a bearing, this is your 0 degrees. All the movement in that direction clockwise is the angle of the bearing. For example, the bearing between town north and town B is 48 degrees. So in this case, where is the north? The north is up. This way is the north. So if I want to know the bearing from A to B, what I have to do is to know, let's use a different color. Sorry, let's close this. All you have to do is, you must know this angle over here, value of this angle. And which is the value of this angle? Okay, angle, let's say angle alpha. You know that alpha plus angle BAG equals 90 degrees because it's a right angle or because it's complementary. So here you can know that alpha equals 28.8, I think. Oh, sorry, I think this is not 34.7. I think this is 34.7 plus 26 is 30.47 plus 26.5. 26.5. Okay, and now this angle should be 90 degrees. 90 degrees minus this sum. This sum is 3. Sorry, this is. Let me check. 5 and 7 is 2 plus 1. 6 plus 1 is 10. 1, if I'm not mistaken. And 2, 1, 3, 5, and 2, 6. Can be something like this. 5, 6.2. And then this angle should be, I don't know if this answer is correct, but the answer should be 28.8. I don't know how to pause this. 28.8 degrees. Okay, for some reason this should be the result, if I'm not mistaken with the calculation. And this is the varying from A to B. The varying from B to A, again, this is the north, okay? And this angle over here, let's call it beta. What is the relation between alpha and beta? Alpha and beta equals 180 because they are co-interior angles, okay? They add up to 180. And then if all the calculations are correct, then you will find out that this value is 151.2 is this angle, okay? But what is the bearing? The bearing is this angle over here. Is the direction from the north up to this point. This is the bearing. So what you have to do is 151.2 plus, let's call it, I think it's omega. No, I don't remember this. Let's call it P. Okay, let's call it P. Plus P equals 360 degrees. 360 degrees. Okay, and then when you do this calculation, you will have the bearing. Okay. This bearing. So you will have the bearing from A to B and from B to A. One of the questions was the oriented angle is the bearing. The distance. Here you have the scale. 1 to 350. So the hypotenuse. What is the value of the hypotenuse here? You have the value for the hypotenuse. Let's say that you have the hypotenuse by Pythagoras, right? Pythagoras. The hypotenuse is the square root of 5.6. This plus this square plus 3.1 square. 3.1 square. Here you have the value of the hypotenuse. And then you know that the scale is the distance equals 350 kilometers divided 1 centimeters multiply the hypotenuse, that is in centimeters. So this is the distance in kilometers, okay? 350 kilometers by 1 centimeters multiply the hypotenuse in centimeters. You will simplify the centimeters and the answer will be in kilometers, Okay, so check the answers, the results, okay, and check all the calculation. I don't know if I missed any mistake here. This is 2, 1, 6, and 1, 4, and 1, 1, 5, 1, 6. I don't know if this is correct. Okay, check the results. Okay, but the idea is this: you have to find right angle triangles, and with that information, you have to complete the values that you need. That's it.